The results from the homeless count for 2022 were just released about a month ago. And we identified that a little over 3,400 families homeless in LA County. And that actually equates to a little over 10,000 family members that are experiencing homelessness.
It was extremely scary, especially at night. There was coyotes, there were people walking around.
We're seeing families come to us seeking support because they're fleeing domestic violence. Families who are just losing jobs.
They should be moving in the first of next month.
But the reality is that the cost of living is probably the number one reason why people are experiencing homelessness or on the verge of homelessness.
We were actually staying in a motel for a couple of months, and then from there, I couldn't pay for it. My son Raider was about 8.5 months when we started living in a tent. I didn't know if people were gonna call the police on me because I had a baby in the tent. I was afraid of getting my son taken away. So the first time I called Home Again LA, I got a case manager who was very helpful on the phone.
Thank you for calling Home Again LA.
I would say 90% of our families that come in are scared, regardless of the situation. It's probably like the worst situation that they've been in their lives, rock bottom. Crystal wasn't an exception to that.
She told me to come in for an interview.
We didn't have space at the time, and so she had to wait, I think about a month and a half before we could actually bring her in.
The volunteers were super nice, and the case managers were always talking to me, always giving me advice. They made it really feel like home.
She was really willing to work hard. She was able to get gainfully employed. She found childcare, and then within the 90 days, we were able to house her.
Home Again LA helped me to secure an apartment. They also assisted with the security deposit. Home Again was thinking about my future.
Crystal is a prime example of what can be accomplished if you work alongside Home Again LA. We're not a handout, we're definitely a hand up. We're not here to do the work for the families, we're here to work alongside of our families and help them achieve their goals. We first targeted situationally homeless families, meaning families who have been homeless for the very first time. In 2017, we started reaching out to a different demographic. Chronic homeless families who have been homeless 12 months or longer. Chronic homeless family may need anywhere between 1 year, 2 years, maybe even longer. We're now targeting both demographics.
My fondest memory of Albert was during Christmas when they brought me the gifts. He gave me a big hug and he told me he was proud of me.
She today comes back to our organization 3 or 4 years later and volunteers her time because she wants to pay it forward and be able to support those families who are in our shelter now and tell them anything is possible. If you're a potential donor or a potential volunteer, visit our website, call us. Home Again Los Angeles at one point was known as Family Promise. We still have the same mission, same vision, and same purpose. Together, we can be stronger. We can serve more families. Consider partnering with us and join us as we help end homelessness one family at a time.